Hello, it's me, the Gothic Republican here, Bear. I got done eating some nachos, cheese, and a few energy drinks. I'm up late at night. A lot to think about, going through a lot of stuff in my head. I got done talking to one of my friends, and I'm stuttering a little bit. And I'm a Bengals fan. I like the Bengals. When I was in high school, I played football. When I was a kid, my uncle took me out to see the Bengals play, and I always enjoyed football when I was younger. And now, all these rich, spoiled brats want to take a fucking knee for the national anthem. These rich snobs, they think they're better than everybody else because they make more money than us, and act like they know what they're talking about, which they don't. Want to take a knee. I'm all for freedom of speech, and that's no problem. I mean, you have a right to take a knee as much as how you want to how you feel about it. That's fine. You have the right to feel what you want to feel like, and you have the right to take a knee. That's your freedom. And yes, I disagree with Donald Trump. I don't think people should be fired for what they believe in. But if you take a knee for the national anthem, not the fact that you're un-American, the fact that you're a hypocrite. Our nation, our great nation of the United States of America, have fought and died for your freedom of speech, and you decided to spit back at them because of what the president said? Hey, I was standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and didn't like Barack Obama. I was still standing the Pledge of Allegiance when I was in high school when I did not like Bush. And I will stand and continue to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance regardless who's in power. You know, it doesn't matter. You should be proud of your country. I mean, you can hate the president all you want to. That's fine. That's great. That's your opinion. But it shows me you're a hypocrite and an idiot if you don't want to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And you say, "Oh, this is a racist nation." Last time I checked, we were the first country that freed the slaves. We're the first nation who fought against the tyranny and defeated the Nazis in World War II. And kicked the shit out of them. We kicked the shit out of the Confederates back to the south of Dixon line. Our country revolutionized democracy, revolutionized this industry. Other countries followed on our example of our democracy. We revolutionized the word democracy. We're the least racist country in the world, and you put out some stupid fake stats off of some issues. Look, police brutality is not a racial issue. It is a greenhorn rookie issue. These young, idiotic people who jump into the police force are just so immature and so basically knowledgeable how to react and not react. And they did something stupid. Was it over racism? No. Hell, there's in the FBI stats, there's more white people getting shot by officers compared to black people. The real issue that we have in our country is black on black crime. And that's horrible. And it's sad. And this is something that we need to fix on. Do we need to disrespect the flag and take a knee? No. We need to figure out the problem instead of throwing a hissy fit and say, "Oh, I'm not going to stand because I feel like I'm better than everybody else." You know, you're a jackass. Because Copper Dick decided to be a jerk and just take a knee. And you know, it's just ridiculous. The whole point of freedom of speech, to me, is you have to free what you want to say. But at the same time, people have the right to criticize your speech as well. That's the whole point of freedom of speech. If somebody says something stupid or very irrational and idiotic, you have the right to say, "Hey, you're wrong. That's dumb." So when I sit there and criticize Copper and all Dick and all these people taking a knee, I have every right to say, "Hey, you're just being a jerk. You're being a self-righteous jackass who basically is throwing a hissy fit." That's the way I see it. And you know what? You have every right. And I don't think anybody deserves to get fired for their opinion. That's fine. If you want to take a knee, take a knee. But I have to see you're a hypocrite. That's just how I see it. If you like it or not. You know? And to me, this kind of issue is dividing the country. Taking a knee is dividing the country, making everything worse for our country. And you're not helping our country when you just take a knee. You're just actually dividing us more. It's sad. And there's other issues that we have right now, besides, this knee issue about North Korea, that situation is, and the whole Confederate statues and stuff like that. And I'm kind of like, my opinion is I'm half and half on that. I'm not for the Confederacy, but at the same time, that's part of history that we need to remember and keep. And also the news media with their fucking lies and their non-biased attitude towards anything. And the media is more corrupt and more fucked up and more evil than compared to any person in Washington. The news media and the owners are in control of drug dealers, crime lords, human trafficking, and all these other jackass stuff. People. There's a connection to this shit. This news media create controversy on purpose, cause riots, cause violence to make a story, and it puts more money in their pocket, and they don't have no remorse or no conscience at all. They're sociopaths. It's like to me, when CNN and ABC Network or Washington Post or any of these major news networks, to me it's like helter skelter. It's like me listening to Charles Manson and half their shit. They cause problems, so they want ratings. They cause issues, and that goes with Fox News and everything else. Regardless, that's why I only look at independent news sources and stuff like that. Because basically, mainstream media news sources, like CNN, Washington Post, Fox News, they're dead. They're non-biased and they're bullshit. And we're dividing from each other. And to me, this major news networks are tearing us apart on purpose. They're causing this massive influx of bullshit. And you know what? There's some crap and there's some stuff about Trump that I don't like, and there's some stuff that he does say that I'm like, well, whatever. But the thing is, what's worse? Our president or the news media? I think the news media is a far lot worse and far lot more evil. And when Trump calls out the fake news networks and their bullshit to CNN, ABC Network, the Washington Post, and Fox News, and telling them you're fake news, I'm there with him. Because damn right, they purposely fuck people over and they make and break a person instead of actually talking and actually spreading the truth out. There was a documentary, and there was a Steven Crowder video of Antifa playing on violent attacks against conservatives during Ben Shapiro's conference to physically attack people, that stab people to death. News networks, major news networks, completely ignored it. This is a hot topic issue of a terrorist group committing violence, and they blatantly ignored it. You see what I'm saying? And this is horrible and it's sickening. The real issue is, it's not because of people taking a fucking knee or something like that. The real issue is, we're dividing from each other because the news media wants us to. Big Brother wants us to, and wants us to basically spread apart and basically fight between each other instead of figuring out a real issue out in our country. I'll talk to you guys later. This is Gothic Republican here, and see you guys later. Bye. way, Zombie Reagan for president. Think about the ground, shoot him with electricity, like freaking time. Don't work.